Welcome. This tutorial will talk to you about different kinds of books you might use for your research, as well as show you how to use the UTSC Library Catalog in order to locate these books. We divide books into two main categories. We have scholarly books, which are written by an expert researcher. They're written for a scholarly audience. They're found in the general collection at university libraries. And there's non-scholarly materials. These are written for a general, non-academic reader. They may be written by an academic or a journalist or any other type of author, and they're generally found in either the popular collection or in places like public libraries, high schools, etc. Here are a few examples of the types of books you might come across in your research. Typically, the sort of things you can use in your research paper are collected works, such as edited collections of papers, chapters by multiple contributors, and this may be original or republished content, perhaps something that was originally published as a journal article and is being republished in this collection, as well as primary research, in which an author, a pair of authors, or a small group of authors write an entire book on a subject, reporting their original research. There are other materials that are scholarly but are typically not appropriate for research papers. This includes things like textbooks, encyclopedias, practical manuals, and non-scholarly resources. Of course, it will totally depend on what you are doing, and sometimes these may be appropriate. Let's take a look at the library catalog. One thing to remember is that books are usually written on a fairly wide subject. So when you're doing your search, keep your search terms broad and try not to use too many of them. For example, let's try looking for healthcare and Canada. I want to search anywhere. I will search and I will get a list of results. From here, we can narrow our search. You may want to show only books that are available at U of T Scarborough. You'll also find that the search results return not only books, so you may want to limit to just books, as we are now seeing journals and magazines and videos and DVDs, although most of the materials are books anyways. You can also limit to publication year, so if you know you want something more recent, you can focus your search that way. If you ever change your mind and decide you want to see something broader than what you've limited to, you can use the X to clear out that portion of your search. You can also refine your search to see only online materials, particularly handy if you're working from home late at night before something's due. Once you find an item that you're interested in, click on the title and there's additional information that can help you. It will give you the location of the book as well as the call number. The call number will specify where in the library you find that particular item. The item will also be assigned one or more subjects. This can help you find additional resources on this topic. Let's once again limit to the Scarborough Library. Here, you can now see this item is held in our course reserve section under this call number. We can see multiple subjects, so if we wanted to find more books on this topic, we can either use these search terms to do an additional search, or even just simply click on the search term and it will run the search for us. You also have some options to explore the title. If this title were checked out, or if it were at a library downtown, you can request the item. You will then be prompted for your library card to log in. You can also email, create a link for yourself, create a citation, which will give you APA, typically what you want as a health studies student. You can add it to a bibliographic management software like RefWorks, your My Library account, or you can print the record. You can also mark the record in order to build a list of items to work with. You can mark multiple items and they will be saved for that session. And then you can email them, export them to RefWorks, or go from there. You can also search for a specific book using the title search. So if we wanted the book, The Vaccine Controversy, we can search using the limiter title, and we will find just that title. Okay, I think that's everything. Good luck with your research, and don't forget, the library is here to help you out if you get stuck along the way. Thank you.